Well, the match is about to begin at 7 Indian Standard Time. And the new week also is about to begin for the Indian stock markets, for world stock markets. And the war is going on in full force. Today we had Israel bombing the oil storage facilities and infrastructure of Iran in a very big way. You could see these are like infernos, burning infernos. Tehran really was in although it was raining, but even the water that was falling was black. So almost appeared like acid rain, kind of. Very difficult situation. Iran has decided on a new leader, and they're going to announce shortly. They will be. They have also bombed Jordan, which carries the U.S. base. Specifically, they have targeted the U.S. embassy in Jordan, and also some attacks in Kuwait. So it's not a very happy scenario that we are seeing at this point of time. Now, as far as the week ahead is concerned, let me not take too much of your time. I know most people are very, very enthralled in today's match, but they're also very, very concerned about their money, their finances, which I think is of more importance, because that concerns you personally. If anything happens in the world, that will be of greater importance. Match is a match. Match will be over in a few hours. I think you should be very, very concerned about what's coming next and how you and your families are going to manage things. Now, it is going to be a very, very tricky year. The capacity of both Iran and also the United States to carry out is going to come into question. Just 2 days back, Dubai billionaire Al Haptour has slammed Trump's actions in Iran in an Arabic message, which was later on translated. He has asked the president as to who gave him the authority to drag his region into a war with Iran. Now, Al Haptour, as many people may be knowing, is one of the prominent businessmen. They have interests in hospitality, in oil resources, across and there's a very famous, there's an Al Haptour city. Many who are in the UAE or who have visited UAE would be aware of this. There's an Al Haptour city and a Al Haptour tower, which is one of the top end towers. He has built restaurants, chain of very upper end restaurants. Now all this is affecting, right? I mean, it's pinching. When Dubai is getting slammed, Qatar is getting slammed, and he's got something in Beirut as well. So Lebanon is getting slammed. So these are all not. He has even questioned that Donald Trump's board of peace and the countries have contributed so much money, and where is the peace, and whether the money is going for the peace or for the war. Anyway, these are his personal comments, and that has turned a lot of attention, and many people are now beginning to get rather concerned, especially the Gulf countries, as their attacks continue. Although Pezeshkian, the Iranian president, he had apologized yesterday that for the discomfort caused to the neighboring countries, yet he said that if they continue to support the United States, they will continue to get bombed, and that's what has continued. So there is no respite. Now, as far as this week is concerned, beginning the 9th of March, and even beyond that, I think that this week that went by, you saw a lot of people get into trouble. There were many people who had only taken short positions, and three times the market turned on the upside. Particularly the very lethal one was on Thursday, and they were very, very badly trapped. Okay, so it's a very difficult situation if you are not able to if you're a trader and you don't understand at what point of time the market is turning. This week we'll have even more violent turns. So, which means to say, when it rises, it'll rise very fast. When it falls, it will be extreme. And this week, it will be even more than the last week. So you can make good money once you understand what points of time these market turns are expected to take place. If you are a long-term investor investing in mutual funds or medium-term investor as well, then you may have to be a little bit patient for some time till this whole market turns. The entire market is now going to be based. Oil may move up further in this week, I believe, as far as I can see. But there will always be a saturation point, because don't forget there's also demand aspect now. The demand is also getting killed. If these people in Dubai, in Doha, in Qatar, they are not able to find, now the Dubai real estate is getting impacted. Okay. So all this, if they are not able to sell their products, naturally they will also have problem. They will not be able to contribute much to the United States. It's all the arms, the ammunition, and all that is going to come into question. I've tried to keep this video as short as possible, but so their capacity to fund all the various campaigns, the United States deficits, they will not be investing so heavily into US bonds anymore then, right? If the country is at security risk, which it seems to be. So Iran has delivered a rather lethal message as well. I think President Trump had a decent intention. He was not happy with the regime, as many people across the world felt that the citizens of Iran were not very happy. What he was trying to do is trying to do a quick operation and get in and get out, but did not realize that this is now entering the 9th day. Today is the 9th day, right? Tomorrow is the 10th day. And 10th day, also the holy month of Ramadan is going on. So this is not very happy situation. Nobody is very happy. India is somehow managing to scrape through because of its relationships. And many people have been talking ill of the Prime Minister. And this is not a political forum, by the way. Yet he kept the channels of communication open with both Iran and the United States, and kept silent at many points of time, which is not easy for a Prime Minister. Many have not realized. So I give all credit to Pradhan Mantri ji, and to be quiet, not to speak too much at times, to disturb or upset any of these parties which India is dealing, and it cannot upset Iran. Lot of oil passes through the Gulf of Hormuz. Cannot upset United States. Tariffs will be up once again. Somehow it's a balancing act. You have to be very, very calm. So you as an investor need to be very, very calm till you pass these turbulent times. Only one thing I can tell you, there will be a point of time when all this will stop. The war, everything, the oil prices will also recede. And naturally, we are going to share it in our Premium Plus. We're going to tell them when this is about to come to an end. But I think that respite, although very good, it will not be forever. In just some months' time, you will see fresh tensions arise and fresh issues of difficult situations once again. We will keep covering it all with you. In short, this week expected to be rather volatile with very sharp swings upward and downwards. The downwards certain time periods I've given in my group expected to be very sharp. Please WhatsApp us 9820861044. You may join our premium value and get more expert advisory from us. Jai Hind.